on your telephone keypad. If you're using a speakerphone, please make sure your mute function is turned off to allow your signal to reach our equipment. After the first question, we will take one follow-up question. Again, that is star 1 to ask a question. And we'll take our first question from Mike Johnson from PWInsider.com.
Of course.
Hey, Paul. Who won money this time?
I think now we're just putting money on if you don't make it. It's the one time that you don't make it, someone's going to win a huge pot of money.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Bobby Roode did a media interview earlier this week in Arkansas talking about that it was his understanding that the company is looking to build a larger, bigger performance center. What's truth and what's inaccurate there? And if the company is looking to do that, do we have a location or a timeline?
The thing with Bobby Roode is all of Bobby Roode's information is glorious. It's just not accurate always. We have no current plans for a larger facility that are in the works, but it's constantly something we're looking at, growing and evolving. I never want to be stagnant to where we are. The Performance Center is kind of the heart of what we do, I think, because it's creating the future and it's churning out all these talent, plus the content that we're creating out of there. And there'll be some announcements on some new things that we're doing from there soon. But I'm always open to that concept and that idea of expanding out in the future. Is it in my mind? Absolutely. Have we started actually doing that yet, or physically going down that road? We have not. But I do appreciate Bobby's enthusiasm for it, certainly.
All right. And quick follow-up. Lars Sullivan, obviously this is the biggest test of his run this far in WWE. What are you looking for out of him this weekend in terms of a performance and in terms of where you hope he is after the match?
This is the challenge, I think, for anybody. It doesn't matter to me where they come from, because everybody reacts differently to things. So you put little bits and pieces of the next step of kind of their evolution as a talent in front of them. Like you said, this is his biggest challenge to date. So far, all the things that he has done and been a part of, in my opinion, he's either hit a home run or some variation close to that. It's why we're putting him in the position he's in. I expect him to exceed at this. I think that this is one of those things that I find that when you take a talent and you give them a responsibility that you think might be slightly past them, they always overachieve and exceed your expectations. He has done that so far every single time. I think he's going to do it again here. I expect him to go in a monster. I expect him to come out a bigger monster. The comparisons are made sometimes. I hear people make comparisons with him and Braun Strowman or different people. He's a different kind of character. He's not a 6'8" or whatever Braun Strowman is, 400-pounder. He's kind of this unique hybrid, and I think you see that in his work. It comes down to confidence and ability and doing this over time and reps, and he's gaining that experience every single day. So I think the sky is the limit for him in the business in general.